I remember of yesterday back, before the Great Ones ruled Earth. Afore the darkness, behind the stars of night, there were a great fire running in the sky. It spreads like the wind hot within its path, destruction for all. Becoming mightier as it go, the great fire hurls through space, none to know the world it brings. Space was full of old planets and giant tumbling pieces of worlds before, line the path of the great fire into a giant old star. The great fire crashed with a mighty crash, exploding to everywhere, streak asteroids of burning rock and fire. Blue skies burned with the fury of the great fire. All around, I hear streets cry out loud, mountains rumble, as buildings explode, my home erupts. This world would never again be the same. New Earth would rise up from the rubble, out of the smoky landscape. The cataclysm awakes the sleeping giants from ancient worlds. Crashing through the barriers of time, they invade our world, to conquer, to rule the whole human race. They rise to devour us. We kneel to worship them. They never stop, only to seek others, for battle, for ultimate world domination. For primal rage. Long ago, Talon's people were safe. The cataclysm came, the lands moved together. His land was hidden no longer. He now searches New Earth to do away with all dangers to his home.
Rage.
Blizzard, frozen in the heart of the great ice. The cataclysm came. The blue world melted. Blizzard was free. From the high mountains he come to battle for control of New Earth.
Rage.
From behind the stars, Vertigo came to conquer. Balsaphus imprisoned her on the moon. The great meteor enabled her to leave. Now she come to defeat all others who oppose her reign. Before the day of my fathers, Armadon lived deep in the caverns of earth. The cataclysms came, the world cried. Armadon returns to the surface to restore balance to the land.
Rage.
Asleep before the world we know. The cataclysm came, the god of hunger stirred. To live forever, Sauron must devour human flesh. His own food gone, he must defeat all of his enemies.
Rage.
Afore the darkness, a mighty shaman cast a powerful spell. The magic twisted, he became chaos. To break the spell, he must satisfy Thrashti. He must defeat the other gods.
Rage.
Drawn by pain and torment of the cataclysm, Diablo escapes from his fiery prison. To conquer the planet, to torture, to burn everything on Earth.
Rage. Final battle.
Sauron has won. The god of hunger travels throughout New Earth, devouring the people. With no one to oppose him, he sates his huge appetite, gorging on the mountains of rotting corpses. Once he has devoured most of the land, he must set off for new lands and new meals. Armadon has won. The threats that plague the world are gone. Balance of the land has returned. The guardian of Earth returns to his cavern to reconnect to the land. The people are happy, at least for now. Blizzard has won. He returns to his throne of ice. He is a noble god, the essence of animal spirit and power. Seated in his icy throne, he contemplates things greater than man can ever know. One day, a new force will invade his land from across the endless sea. Chaos has defeated all the other gods. His task completed, the god of Carrion releases him from its curse to be transformed to his human state. He regains control of his life and leads his tribe to prosperity and peace. One day, his people will be threatened, and he will have to pursue power again. Diablo has won. After defeating all of his enemies, Diablo begins to set Earth on fire, to burn everything and everyone that remains, sparing only the cruel and vicious. He turns the world into a living inferno, until his rule is challenged by a traveler from across the sea. Talon has won. Talon lives in peace with his kindred in a life of luxury. All day, the raptors play in the jungle or relax in the sunshine. They keep humans as cattle or hunt them for sport. The peace is enjoyed until Talon is forced to defend his home again. Vertigo has won. She enslaves hordes of humans to build her an insane palace in multiple dimensions. Few can endure the torture, but there are plenty of humans. While practicing her arcane arts, she will discover a land where she is not queen.